Connie Hurtado, Rotarian, is a motivational speaker and undefeated empowerment coach of her company called Voices Liberated. She currently resides in Romeoville, Illinois with her husband and 3 children. When not speaking professionally or facilitating workshops and masterminds, she and her family enjoy games, crafts, painting, outdoor adventures, and even curling up with the family in front of a good Disney movie. Connie's mission is to help others recognize their potential and overcome limiting beliefs. She calls this living a life of undefeated purpose. Contributing to the Romeoville Rotary Speaker Series, speaking on leadership in the community, Undefeated, please welcome Connie Hurtado.
I'm super excited to be able to do this speech. It means a lot to me, and thank you, by the way, Mike, for that. That was amazing. You know what? We're always sitting. You know, we're always at a desk or we're behind the wheel of a car. We're going to do something to warm up our blood a little bit. We're going to get it pumping. So, yes, we're going to feel silly for a minute. I want everybody to stand up. We're all going to stand up. It's going to be very simple. We're going to recite something, but at the same time, we're going to move a little bit. So go ahead, shake it out. It's all right. If you hit somebody next to you, don't do that. We're going to shake it out. And then make sure that there's nobody in front of you, because we are going to be punching at the air. Now, Chief, don't bring out the wicked karate chop or arresting anybody. Okay, we can't do this. I know, Bill. I got you, okay? Oh, I'm even in heels, so I'll take them off. We're going to say, I'm alive, I'm awake, and I feel great. I'm alive, I'm awake, life is great, okay? And you're going to do this punching, and I don't want to hear, I'm alive, I'm awake, and I want to hear it. I want these guys out here to hear it, okay? We do this every day in the office, so it's fun. It's super fun, okay? So ready? On the count of 3? Don't give me that look. I see. 1, 2. I'm alive, I'm awake, and I feel great. I'm alive, I'm awake, and I feel great. Really? Seriously? Life is great. Yeah. Oh my gosh. No, that means we got to do it again. One more time. One more time. Come on. I want to hear it. They got to hear it. They got to be like wanting to get in here. What's so great about this Rotary Club? Ready? Jason. Come over here.
No.
Come over here. Come on, Jason.
I thought we did great.
You were the quietest one out of the group. I didn't even hear Lou over here. Come on, we're going to do
All
this.
right,
Ready?
all right.
We got Spotlight over here. Ready? I'm alive. I'm awake.
I feel great.
I'm alive. I'm awake. And
I feel great.
Yes, some kind of. It was better. Now it's their turn. Oh my goodness. How do we feel? Do we feel a little silly?
I feel great.
You feel great? Anybody feel silly?
No.
It feels good, right? I mean, moving around and actually saying some positive things, like, yes, I feel great. I make my kids do this every single morning. So every time we wake up in the morning, I want to hear, I'm alive, I'm awake, I feel great. And we do this in the car, and we do this before we get out to school, and they start that day off, right? We do this in the office every single day. So it's just something a little positive, something fun to do and get you guys moving, because now you get to hear me speak for another 20 minutes, and it's going to bore you. Not really. And I also like to start off with a joke. Now this one is going to bust you guys up. You guys are going to start laughing. I see a lot of frowns. You guys ready? 3 men. Okay. We're gonna give the guys some attention today on National Women's Day, right, ladies? Woohoo! Yes. Today is supposedly National Women's Day. Yeah. So for the guys, there's 3 of you, and you're walking through the woods, and you come across this raging, wild, rapid river, and you know you have to get to the other side. Okay. What are you gonna do? The guys are looking around like, oh man, what's going to happen here? So one stops and he kneels and he prays to God. He says, God, I pray, will you please give me the strength to get across this river right now? Poof, he has big arms, big legs, and he swims across in about 3 hours, okay? The second guy seeing this, he says, okay, this is great. God, give me the tools and the strength to be able to cross. Poof, he has a boat and he sails across within a good 30 minutes or so. So the third guy seeing this, he says, this is excellent. God, will you please give me the strength, the tools, and the wisdom to get across this river? Poof. He turns into a woman, looks at a map, and walks 5 minutes up to the bridge and crosses.
Pretty accurate.
Sorry, guys.
Good one.
Sorry. But that's kind of something that I wanted to actually extend on. To get a little serious now. Isn't our life full of challenges out of surprise? How many times have we gotten up thinking it's going to be a great day only to find out that, well, something happened where it wasn't such a great day? It could have been anything. Someone could have gotten sick in the family. It could have been someone's cutting you off and then traffic and now you're late for work. And those things can get down on you because now you're late for work and now you're going to run in, you stub your toe, you drop your keys, you drop your briefcase. How many times has that happened to somebody before? How many times have you guys shown up late for work and it kind of ruined your day? Anybody? I see some nods. No, you're never late. Are you on time?
Before time.
Okay, then this guy's on time.
Always one of those.
Yeah, you gotta have the A+ student, right? Pretty close, because you're the president, right? Yeah. So it happens to the best of us. And I was going to do this amazing speech, my Undefeated flagship, something that I do. I kind of have a retreat going for some of my clients, and we do this Undefeated weekend to go through limiting beliefs about ourselves, doubt that we have. And when I started doing this speech, I started writing it. I had wanted to get the highlights for you guys because we don't have all day for me to do this. I realized that I myself right now have something that's weighing down on my family. My grandmother's in the ICU. Now, I was going to do a completely different speech for you guys, but I do want to get serious because my grandmother being in the ICU, I'm sure you guys can relate, where somebody is hurting and we feel the weight of their stress. We feel the weight of their pain. Is she okay? What is she hearing? Can she hear us? Have you ever had that feeling where you just feel hopeless? Like you don't know what's going to happen and nothing's in your control? Being chief, I'm sure that there's many situations you've come across where you know what to do, but is that going to be the right thing because it's not exactly pinpointed to the book? I mean, Tom, as president of the Rotary Club, you have to direct us to lead through these missions. These are our 4-way tests. We have to make sure that we are benefiting people. That's our mission. But is it always possible? Is it always possible? Does everybody feel like it's possible to meet your goal and dream? It is. It starts with you. The Undefeated speech is about taking those limited beliefs, those non-good words, those doubt in feelings, and turning it around. So I'm not going to do that speech. I want you guys to know that being undefeated is meaning facing your greatest opponent, your competitor. And that competition is not the people outside. It's not the people in the traffic. It's not my grandmother being in the hospital right now. It's not your challenge today. It's what you do with that challenge. Are you going to be the change that needs to be done? Everybody in my family was crying for my grandmother. And I'm not saying I'm heartless. I did not cry because I know that I'm going to sit there and read to her. And as she's starting to smile, and as she's starting to nod her head and open her eyes a little bit, I know she's hearing. So I know we are going to defeat this. And no matter what happens, my reaction, my emotions is what's going to determine if I'm defeated or undefeated. Am I going to allow what's happening to her take the rest of my day and consume me with doubt, with worry, with stress? Or am I going to stand up to the plate and go out there and do what I need to do? Cross the kids. Come and talk with wonderful people. Be here with you guys today. Are you rising up to the occasion for yourself to become undefeated and stay undefeated? Does everybody feel like they are undefeated right now? Yes, no? Kinda so-so?
Not even close.
Even after our little rumble there?
Here and there, yeah.
Here and there?
Here and there.
What can we do to make that an everyday process? That's something that I go through all of my clients. What can we do to make this every single day? How can we become undefeated? How can we feel more powerful? Any wild guesses? What can you do right now?
Ride in your car on the way to school every day?
Ride in your car around the school
Your
area?
car.
Mine?
Yeah, you said you do this with your kids every day, so
Oh yeah, you're gonna come with
we're
me.
all gonna get in the car.
There we go. I do a little jog too. You're gonna do that? I'll stand out there with my stop sign. For some of you who don't know, I'm a crossing guard as well. And so I am promoting the stop sign. Now I don't actually hit the kids even though I really want to sometimes.
We just can't get you.
Yeah, exactly. Especially today with the wind out there, I'm standing out there and I was like, whoa, that's fun. So what is something besides riding with me and jogging with me? What can you do? Jason, being in the financial services, do you not do any positive affirmations?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
And maybe you can relate or maybe you can guide us. Some days they kick in and they're awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Some days I do them, I hear them, but they don't register.
And what do you do then?
Go home.
Do you give up?
Go back to bed.
Go back to bed. Are these
Tomorrow
some
day.
days? I know. Are these affirmations you do every single day the same affirmations?
No,
Okay, good. So you are changing them up.
yes.
Good. We're going to get back to that. Anybody else? Ideas, Bill? You have to have some. I know you do.
Self-affirmation, you're always talking yourself into a better mindset, a positive mindset, you
Okay.
know.
Dr. Mike, what do you do? What do you do personally? Not my book.
I do breathing exercises to get my blood pumping and my whole system revved up and ready to go, aside from the actual affirmations.
Okay. Does everybody know what an affirmation is? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Good, good, good. Yes? So positive talk, there are ways of stating, hey, I'm good today. Today's going to be an excellent day, whether it is or isn't. The first step, when those don't register, is to understand what's going on. Do you stop and take them, like breathing would probably help do this, so that's excellent. That's the first step. Before you start your affirmations, you need to breathe. And I know that sounds silly because I hate meditation. I'm bored. Someone tells me to meditate. Okay, what's the next one? I'm really bored right now. Don't like this. But if you stop and you breathe and understand, I am going to step into a predicament that might not be my best scenario that I would hope for, those affirmations can help. So becoming undefeated is understanding. You have to understand where you are, where you want to get to, so you can become that change that you are seeking. You have to accept that situation. Accept it. Do not accept the fact that someone's doing something to you. So if you're having a problem with somebody and they're saying, hey, I'm going to kick your butt, let's go out in the parking lot. No, you can accept the fact that this person is not in the right mindset, but you can accept the fact that they are not in the mindset and understand the fact that this person is not the person you want to be around at that time. And now you're going to say, you know what, dude? That's all right. You go ahead. I'll stay here. And you know why? Because I'm the better person. Repeat that to yourself. Own it. To be undefeated, you have to know your inner power, your inner strength, your love for yourself, that positive affirmation every single day. And it's not easy, especially with some of the jobs that we have. I know dealing with clients, customers, people that are not making the best choices, Chief. And I know for the financial service guys, that can be a hard industry. I've done it. And I still dabble in it. And right now in the Rotary Club, we are going for something bigger. We have a mission to help people. So how can we stay undefeated in here? Take it step by step. We're here in the Rotary right now. And you are doing something major. Remember that. Don't just show up to these meetings to eat and have lunch and talk. Show up to these meetings with purpose. With your purpose, with your drive, your passion, you can remain undefeated. And I have a lot more to touch on, but I'm not going to bore you any longer. It's just this undefeated speech is made for a retreat. But the highlight of it is to understand yourself, where you're going, what you want to change, and become that change. And you will be undefeated. Thank you, guys.